Hey, hi friends, good morning. Welcome back. SRIKRISHNA Softskills. So easy Power BI by Naveen. Okay, so before going to video, so as usual, if you are watching the first time this video, please like it and share it and subscribe it and do bell icon for never miss the updated videos. Okay, thank you friends. Okay, so before going to video, so we don't waste the time and then we will get started. Today topic. So today topic is why I'm getting a calls on Power BI. I have completed Power BI course and uploaded a resume, but there is no calls. I do not getting calls. So what is the reason behind? So this is the topic. Okay. Yes. So there are a different factors are there to do not get a calls in Power BI. So most of the spokes or most of the peoples asked me, and I have observed most of the peoples call me and asked me. I do not get a calls. I have uploaded the resume. I put the 4 years of experience. I put the 3.5 years of experience, but I do not get a calls. So is there any factor? There is no calls for Power BI in the market, or Power BI don't have the calls in the market. Yeah, that is the question. Okay, that time also I have searched so many channels or so many like Naukri portal or some other LinkedIn, some other portals I have searched. So I have doubt because of when I was searching a jobs and I was being getting a calls frequently and scheduled a lot of the companies, and then I faced the many of the interviews. But now why we are not getting a calls? So I have seen and I have searched a lot of search portals, but there is no such a reason. I do not find that type of reason. So where the mistake? So mistakes from applicant side or mistake from our company side. So then we will discuss. Okay. So first thing is there are a few factors. Opening only Power BI. Okay, nowadays the companies are hiring the people who are having additional skills along with the Power BI. Only we have learned the Power BI. It's not enough to get a job. Definitely. So, but some of the companies or some of the industries asked only the Power BI people. But earlier, yes, any person who learned the Power BI is not getting a job in earlier. Yes, correct. They have got a job. Earlier, what happening? So the SQL developer is separate, and then Power BI developer is separate, and then some other tools are divided. But nowadays, companies are hiring. So Power BI along with the other courses like ETL courses, SSIS, SSRS, SSAS, or Power BI with Azure Data Factory, or Azure Databricks, or Azure Synapse, or Azure Analytical Synapse. Okay, this kind of they expecting. So because of, so once they'll give the job, then you need to do the all the kind of transformations in Power BI and along with the Azure or whatever. Or if you get the data or unstructured data, then you need to convert the structured data by using some ETL operations in SSIS or SSRS or cubes or something. Then we need to get the data in Power BI. So like that they expecting, but we have put only the Power BI in the skill in our resume. So that is the one of the reason. Second reason is, so once we have completed our Power BI course where they learned, so actually I think it is a learning by 1 month or 1.5 month. Okay, these 1.5 months they learn something, and then very excellent in asking questions or getting the answer, something, everything. Okay, but whenever they preparing the resume, even though they have got resumes from some other people's like friends or some their relations, and they get it and then copy and paste, or sometimes they change the names there which they, and they use the same projects, okay, and then the same companies, working companies, okay, and then same put the same years, because of it's somewhat different than earlier resume. You have to change. So okay, you will reference the resume and then you need to prepare the resume at your own. Then whenever you will prepare, then you have the idea to how to prepare the resume. So when you copy and paste, some mistakes had happened because of when you put in mind like the client company is a Mindtree, so then they pasted as the TCS. By mistake, they in copy pasting, they put the resume and copy paste, and you change the name. When you asked your friend, they told me, yeah, okay, you will take the resume and then you change your name, okay, and then you go ahead. So after some time, then once you upload the resume, then you have a thought to, then you change the client company. So what happened? Okay, when you get the call from the consultancy or somewhere, yeah, okay, where you're working? So I'm working as a so and so XYZ consultancy company, and my client is so and so TCS. But what you mentioned, Mindtree, you mentioned. For example, if suppose, yeah, okay, sometimes the consultancies also they might not idea. So where the client, which are the client, which are the consultancy. Okay, they take okay, yeah, they arrange the schedule, and when you go into the interview, the technical round, I think technical people will see the resume and then they start the interview. Okay, so then in your mind, what you when they will ask the question, tell about yourself, that time then you will start the, my name is so and so, I've been working this TCS company so and so, like that. So when you see the resume, mention the Mindtree. Okay, interview asked, yeah, okay, please stop the resume, stop the interview. Where you worked earlier? Yeah, I'm working in so and so Mindtree, but you have mentioned TCS. Why this resume? Yeah, I'm sorry, actually I did not update the resume forwarded. Actually, I did not see while uploading. I think that is the earlier. Only one company you've been working, but that is the wrong company you mentioned. So what do you mean by? So I think you are from fake. Simply interviewer thought, yeah, he is the fake candidate. So even though he conduct the interview, so after that conducting interview, after completion of, yeah, okay, thank you for participating in the interview. Yeah, okay, HR team will get back to you. They told like that, but you do not get a call. If suppose, first thing. Second thing is, before going to the technical discussion, if for example HR team or consulting team, they know when they asking you where you are working so on so technology, but you mentioned this one. So if the interviewer is a very some intelligent, definitely after disconnecting your call, they do not reschedule you. But you getting the calls, they may not tell you, they might not tell you these are the mistake. So because of they expecting he's or she is from fake candidate, because of even know they don't have to prepare the resume, they don't know even how to prepare the resume. So saying company is different, putting companies are different in the resume. Okay, that mistake why happening? So when you copy pasting resume, so once you take the resume from someone and you will take the one printout or you will take the soft copy, and you need to start by writing resume. So you will see the resume, okay, the name, email ID, and the responsibilities, okay, and then skill set, and then our company's project 1, project 2, and the education qualification, and then professional qualification, all those you will see from them, and then you will write. For example, there they have the 5 years of experience in proficient Power BI. So you have the 4 years or you have the 3 years. Yeah, I have the 3 years of experience in Power BI, like that. So when you start to prepare resume, then you avoid this type of situation. Even though you have a much of knowledge, but you did this mistake, you may not get a job. And second thing is, so when you upload the resume, you getting the mails, but you do not uploaded the resume frequently, or you do not upload the resume or upload some things in Naukari. Second thing, this is the second thing. Okay. Yeah, only I uploaded in last month, but I did not get a calls. So did you frequently change the resume or frequently change the any factors in the Naukari portal? Or been changing anything in the updating every day in Naukari portal? Been every day you updating the mails while getting the mails and you reply the mails. So on, so I have the knowledge and so on. So no, so only you upload the resume and you waiting for a calls. How you get the calls? When someone every day update morning and the evening before going to office, and then they before leaving the office and the Naukari people. So they'll update when they'll get the your resume will come on first. The immediately they will see. Only the most of the people sir see the matching the skills or not. For example, you are matching professional skills are like only Power BI. So they'll see the Power BI and SQL something. So they did not take this resume. So because of nowadays, as I told you, most of the people are asking not only Power BI, along with Power BI, they're asking more than skills. Okay, just you mention. So along with Power BI, just you learn the SQL. So SQL is not much more, but you learn something in what is the DDL commands, what are the DML commands, what are the DCL commands. So where we use, and then what is the difference between delete and truncate and then drop, and what is the views, what is the constraints, what is the data types. Okay, so what are the views, what are the functions, what is the store procedure, and what is the rank and rank, dense rank, and then row number. They are the functions. Okay, just you learn the syntaxes for that, and how to get the second highest salary, second lowest salary, and top 10 salaries. Okay, so in the how to count the rows, what is the aggregate functions. Okay, those things just you learned. Okay, when you interview ask, yeah, along with Power BI, I know the SQL also just but little bit, but okay, I able to write and I able to something skills in SQL. So then, okay, when you fluently speak in English and only saying the Power BI all answers, but even though if they'll ask the SQL, then you might not give the all the answers in SQL. Okay, they have the SQL knowledge and along with the Power BI. Okay, they will offer you. So third thing, so when you, for example, you are putting the fake experience even, so you will stay strong. Okay, what is the, at least even I have observed when I interviewed so many peoples in my company. Okay, and I observed so many resumes. So while preparing the resume, they some people are asking me to how to prepare the resume, and they upload a resume. Just please go through the resume. Just you say, so where is the mistakes? I have observed so many things. So like that, then you avoid these type of things. Then first thing, you need to prepare the resume yourself. And what are the resume putting the headlines or responsibilities? Just you know the minimum things. Okay, the projects which you put the two projects. So which domain are putting the resume, and then pharma domain, or the either insurance domain, either or retail domain, whatever domain you put. So just you go through the Google. You have a Google. So every time you bother about the getting the calls, but you do not getting bother about the which domain you put and which software you are using, what are the technical things, what are the sprint meeting, what is the agile methodology, what is the waterfall methodology. You do not concentrate on that. Only you concentrate. So I do not get the calls, I do not get the calls, and I do not get skills like that. You will think. So once you will call, then only one call is enough to get a job. I'm frankly telling. So even you do not get much. I have observed so many people are getting even one monthly 5 to 7 schedules, but they do not get a call. They do not get a job. Why? They don't have that much of knowledge. Only they are waiting for something like calls. Once they get a call, they do not select it. Why? Even one interview, two interview. So in 2 months, they attended 12 interviews, but they did not get a call. So such type of things you avoid, and then you read. And most of the thing is to, I observed nowadays interviewers, people are, companies are thinking like, whenever virtual interview, they will ask to remove the headphones, and then proper you are sitting, and then lips reading also they observe. So you will sit there something, and when you, okay, is there any chance to get a interview along with the headphones, then you speak, you communicate, even though you do not get a answer, then you able to communicate. There's those guys only, then they will select. Okay, so otherwise you do not get a calls. So in the market, Power BI huge calls. Even in my working company also have more than hundreds of interviews in weekly we have conducted. So why, if don't have the calls, so why should we conduct the interviews in Power BI? Even in single company we conduct the hundreds of interviews. In the world we have the lot of opportunities in the Power BI. Okay, so because of this, the one of the most important, even though now Gartner company is the leader position Power BI. So because of this, the one of the course which we provided by the Microsoft. So that is the thing. So most of the courses will come on market and will go within 6 months or 1 year. But in up to 20 years, nobody will reach you, nobody will touch you when you learn the Power BI along with SSAS, SSRS, SSIS. So this is the MSBI stuff, and then Power BI. And if there any chance to learn Power Apps, Power Platform, Power Automate, and Azure related things, Azure Data Factory, Azure Fundamentals, or Azure Data Bricks, okay, nobody will touch you until your resignation, until your end of the life. Okay, thank you, friends.